Hi everyone, so this is Mama of Redhead. So I figured, seeing as, it's the last little bit of Breast Health Month, I thought I would kind of tell you my story. I did have another video recorded and planned for today, but because stuff has kind of been happening in the last couple days, I thought I would do this now. So my story starts when Michael was born. Literally the day he was born. They came in, the nurse came in a little while after he was born to help me figure out the whole breastfeeding thing, which I've mentioned before didn't actually end up working for me. So she tried to latch him onto my left side, and she noticed that my breast was hot. Sorry, Michael is home with me today because, well, I wasn't planning on doing this. So they noticed that my breast was hot. She tried to latch him on. She got a good latch, and then she literally ran out the door to get my doctor. So once he was done, the doctor came in and did a breast exam, and she noticed a rather large lump in my left breast. Within an hour and a half of giving birth to Michael, I was down in the same hospital in the imaging department getting an ultrasound done on my breast because nobody knew what it was. So it came back as, yes, it's a mass of some sort. And that's kind of how it was left. She did another exam every day that I was in the hospital. I was there for 3 days, so I had 3 exams. And then, 2 weeks later, I went back for another ultrasound. And then a couple weeks later after that, I went back for another ultrasound and a mammogram. And then actually a couple weeks after that again, I was going to have it biopsied. But the doctor that was going to do it said he was happy with, the fact that it was just a fatty lump, and decided not to do it. So that was basically the end of the story. That was basically the end of the story until recently. Like, we had done checks on it before. Like, she's, every physical I have, she checks it. So I recently had a physical done, actually at the very end of September, at which point she thought the lump had gotten larger, so she had put in a requisition for me to have it ultrasounded again and contact a surgeon to possibly have it removed. So I had my consultation with the surgeon about a week and a half ago, and he said, this is silly, why are you here? Your ultrasound is on, the appointment was on a Saturday to begin with. The doctor working on a Saturday? Okay. So he said, why are you here? This should have been scheduled for after your ultrasound, which was on Monday. So we did all the pre-work. And then basically I went and had the ultrasound on Monday. It was at a different hospital than I'm used to. It was the one about 45 minutes away instead of about 25 minutes. Because the one that was closer to me had a very long wait list, and my doctor wanted it done prior to her going on vacation next week. So I went and had it done. It was a breast clinic, so all they do there is ultrasounds of breasts and mammograms. So as the technician was doing it, she was saying things like, I can't find a border, I've never seen anything like this. Oh, it's quite large. Now, I don't know about where you are, but here in Canada, at least in Ontario, they're not allowed to say things like that. They're not allowed to tell you anything other than, yeah, you're done. They explain the process, and then they do it, and then you're done. Thank you very much. Kind of like when you go in to have a baby, they're not allowed to tell you the sex. They can show you on the screen, stuff like its nose and stuff like that, but they can't tell you, if there's something wrong. So she's not supposed to be saying stuff like that. So, I left not too impressed. But she did ask an interesting question. She asked me if I had ever been in an accident where I was the driver that I got bruised. And the answer was yes. I had been in an accident in the end of '08, and it was very, very minor, and I was driving, and I had a bit of bruising. So I never thought of that. So the fact that, you know, it was just found like not until 2011, maybe pregnancy pissed off the damage that was there. So now we're moving on from the ultrasound. I had another appointment with the surgeon last night, actually. My appointment was at 7. I didn't see him till 9. Yeah, craziness. So basically he went over the results with me of the ultrasound, so he went over the results with me. Sorry, Michael is home, so that's why this is a little choppy. Excuse me. And the lump is larger. So he didn't say. So it has gotten larger, which is a little scary. And I do have breast cancer. My grandmother on my dad's side had breast cancer, so it's a flag, but they're not worried about it type thing. So in 2 weeks today, actually, I have to now go in and get it biopsied. And then depending on what that biopsy says, depends on what happens, whether it's removed or we just turned on the bathroom light. Whether it's removed or we just leave it. The surgeon is pretty confident the biopsy will come back as it's nothing. But he wants to do it just to be on the safe side because it has grown. And he did say that it was going to hurt quite a bit. So I'm quite nervous about that. So yeah, that's my story to this point. You know, if you have any questions, leave them, comment down below. I'll be more than happy to help, explain, answer them. Sorry, he's singing away. So I hope you have a great day, and hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.